Tony basically gave me a list of everything that he gave me a long list of films that I should watch, because he said, this is how we're planning on shooting this. You know, visually, this is what we want the film to look like. And also a lot of Michael Winterbottom films. That was always sort of a reference based on how we were actually going to be shooting the film, which was going to be kind of a verite and sort of getting what we could at certain times and being in situations that were sort of out of our control. And beyond that, I read quite a few novels by Greek writers, some of them set in Athens. And I read a book by Susan Sontag called On Photography, because he was a photographer. And I suppose in a way, I mean, it was kind of, you could almost say it was unnecessary. I mean, it was nothing that I was really going to require in the film, but at the same time, if I had this time and I was playing a photographer, I thought, well, I want to immerse myself in this guy as much as possible, and I want as much ammunition as possible, I guess. If someone starts improing and asking me questions about it, if I start talking about Diane Arbus, I know who I'm talking about. And also I read a book on the modern history of Greece, because it was stuff that I knew Isaac would know about. And also Tony said that he wanted to do impro in the film. So I kind of thought, well, if I'm improvising with Greek actors and they start talking about kind of political history in Greece, I want to be able to kind of engage with them as opposed to just constantly going, oh yeah, what's that? So yeah, I kind of tried to read as much as possible, and some of it was really useful that I did use on the day, and some of it didn't end up getting used, but it was just good stuff to know that I kind of had at the back of my head.